So a short little video trying to demonstrate what's happening with the TAT. I'm at the Edwards Air Force Base, and without active sky running, the TAT would be around 24, I think it was, and the solenoid switch will not return to off at that temperature. With active sky running, the TAT is 36 degrees centigrade, and we'll just go through a quick engine start. So the APU is running. Engine 2, start to ground. N2 is climbing. $25. Oops, a little late on that, but fuel is introduced. N2 climbing again. N1 starting to come up. Through the 40s. N2 into the 50s. And back to off. Perfect. And engine started perfectly. So we're going to shut down. And quickly go to a colder climate. We'll say Prince George, for instance, in northern Canada, northern BC. So go to airport, and that'll be CYXS. And that should take us to Prince George, which is quite cold these days, which will reflect on the TAT once it loads. It's at 50% and rising, soon be loaded. Okay, there we go. So now here you can see, sitting in Prince George, the TAT is plus 27 degrees centigrade. This is with active sky running. So we're going to do an engine start. Engine number 2 to ground. N2 climbing. And introduce fuel at, oops, a little late on that, but tricky holding the camera. So N2 climbing, near 30. $40. N1 climbing. $52, $53, $54. And you can see we're stuck at 54.7. It's variable. Sometimes it'll stop at 53 point something, sometimes 54 point something, but that's the general area where it stops. You can see that the N1 is at 19.4, And if I move the thrust lever, I hear the engine spooling up, but you see the gray area didn't rise. So we come back up to the solenoid switch and we flip that off manually, and you can see that N2 has jumped up to 58.5 and the N2 has moved up to 20.6, and now when I move the thrust lever, you'll see the gray arc. The gray arc moves, the needle moves, and everything is normal. So that's the end of this video. That's I don't know what's causing this, but I have a feeling it's something to do with the colder TAT temperatures. Why, how, when, where, I don't know.